Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Hayley's Channeled Wisdom, and I'm here to bring you new messages for the collective today. Messages may or may not resonate with everybody, so take what does, leave the rest for somebody else that it does resonate with. So firstly, I would like to invite you here to enjoy these messages, and I would also like to welcome in my spirit team, angels, the divine, the Holy Spirit, my angels and guides, Archangel Michael of the light, all the divine, to come in. Please support this channel, please protect this channel, please protect myself and my viewers at all times during this reading, and please assist in bringing the correct messages in for the collective today. Okay, so welcome here. If you've not been here before, I welcome you. And I do have a message that came through today, so I have put it out, I've reshuffled all the cards for you, and the message is all about change, transformation, and a new era for somebody out there. So firstly, we have the transformation card here, and this is what you have been through. I feel like you're somebody that has been forged through the fire. You're somebody who, you've been in a cocoon of your own, and you've really had to embrace your own space, your own well-being. You've really had to be forged through it, and come through the other side. I'm seeing the oyster here, and something emerging from it, and I feel like you've changed on a whole new level. You're somebody that's been hid away. You're somebody that's had to go inwards. You're somebody that's had to do a lot of inner work. And it's been hard. It's been a real transformation. I don't feel, like you resonate with your old self anymore. And, it takes a lot for a diamond to be formed for whoever you are out there. And that is what you have emerged as. You are the diamond. You have transformed. You have changed. And you are stronger and you are wiser. And you have your wings now. I'm seeing wings here. You have new wings is what I'm seeing. And you're ready to fly. You're ready to soar for somebody out there. And it's been a lot of change. You've had to cocoon because there's been so much surrounding you. People, places and spaces. And you've had to take that time out to really zone in on yourself. Really find out who you really are. Really become stronger. Really make the changes in your life. And it's been hard for your life is what I feel. And it's been a multitude of transformations. I don't feel it's just one here. It's been lifetimes of transformations. But this is the one where you really have been forged through the fire. And you are completely new on a soul level as well as a physical level. And people can see it is what I'm feeling. People can see your change. People can see your new energy is what I feel here. So yeah, you're no longer hiding away. You've come out, you've transformed, you've made the changes in your life. And this is amazing. So you need to give yourself a pat on the back there because you really have done some inner work. And you've really looked at yourself. You've really looked at your shadows and the things that have been, maybe nothing goes wrong in your life, I don't feel. It's, everything's a mirror, a reflection to us. So whatever you have been going through, it's all to mirror back to you what it is you need to look at within yourself, within your own life. And that has been the great transformation within you because you've looked at that in a positive light and you've said to yourself, this isn't all that bad. These are just things I need to look at. These are just things I need to change so that my outer world can change. And that is truly showing because your outer world is now truly reflecting your inner world is what I'm feeling here. Next card, we have transcending. So with transcendence is all about change, transformation again. Transcendence is transforming into something new again. Purifying. Transcending into something completely different. Moving away is what I feel here. Change, transformation. This is a time of movement for somebody out there. This is a complete new you. This is you reborn, I feel, on a soul level. You see the world differently now. You're purified with the unicorn coming through here. Whoever you are, you have unicorn energy. You are pure. You are an energy of magical energy. You give out good to people. These are the messages coming through here for somebody out there. And you've been embracing these transformations and transcending changes here. And you're ready to soar. You've got a new energy of purity. You've been purified by the angelic realm. They have been purifying you all along the way, even if you haven't seen it, even in your cocoon, even in your times of transformation. You have been purified on a core level, is what I feel. I feel your chakra system has been renewed. Or you're fully aligned, is what I feel. And you've had to go through this, and it's been a beautiful change, is what I feel. Because now you've emerged fully as the unicorn. You always was the unicorn, but now it's showing. Now you are glowing. Now you are shining. Now you have been, you've been in that cocoon, and you've emerged with purity now. You've been cleansed, there's a cleansing energy coming through here. So you've been cleansed, and you've been given this golden light. You've got a golden aura, whoever you are, and you're shining bright with that purity, and it's reflecting out. So now we have the Empress card here, which is again with the world here. So the Empress card, we have an image of a world here as well. So with this, I'm feeling you're somebody, male or female. You're seeing the world different now. You're seeing the world in a different light. You've emerged differently now. You're looking at things differently now. You have the world in your hands. You can do what you want in your life the way you want to do it. You're making the decisions in your life. You know where you want to go. And you're settled in this era. You're settled in this area of your life. You're content, is what I feel. You've been through the change. You've been through the transformation. And you are happy with the way things look in your world at this time. Things may not always run smoothly, but the times when it does, you're so grateful and appreciative of it all, is what I feel. There is an energy of gratitude here, which I feel you are holding at this time, for the changes, for the rough, for you going through all the rough times, is what I feel here. You're grateful for it, despite it being hard, despite it being challenging. You have emerged as the diamond. You have emerged as the unicorn. And with this, I feel like you're walking away from a lot. You have been walking away from a lot of things in your life. Jobs, relationships, friendships, anything in your life that isn't for you, anything in your life that is holding you down, anything in your life that isn't making you feel good. I feel like you may be moving, for some of you out there. Some of you may be moving to calmer waters, moving to newer shores. There is a brighter horizon for you out there. Even if at the start of this transformation, things didn't feel like it would look that way. Things are moving. There is a moving energy here. And the things that burden you, the things that were heavy in your life, I feel like it's going to go away. I feel like you're leaving it behind. You don't want to entertain it. You don't want to be around it. Whatever that is for you. And again, we have the world card next to it here. So this is you seeing the world differently. You have the world in your hands again. You are in your own cocoon here, your own world of whatever you want to make that as. You're seeing the world differently. And, the world is all about completion, change and transformation again. Newness, endings, newness, all of it. So the world is ultimate completion. The world is the way you want to make your world. You have the power to make the world how you want to make it. You can change your world. You can move your world. You can move mountains if you want to do. You can leave the rest behind. You do not have to stay where you were. You can keep going one step at a time. We have the Strength card here. The Strength is all about power. The Strength is all about your inner world being stronger. This is all about you emerging out of the fire, being a stronger person on a soul core level. Again, you see things with more vision now. You have clearer vision. You see things with strength. You see things with purpose. You see things with clarity, is what I feel here. And you are stronger. I'm feeling your root chakra, you've been doing some root chakra healing here. And your root chakra is stronger. And this is helping you feel more, stronger and have more willpower in your life right now. So again, this is that energy of you coming out of this era of, what once felt stuck. You've emerged. You've done all of those changes. And you are a warrior. You are a changer. You are a game changer. You are pure. You have been purified. You are whole now. You feel more whole. You feel more complete. And with this, we have the inner worlds from the Starseed Oracle deck. And underneath it says, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. And this is what we had here. We had everything around you at this time is now reflecting back to you what you have put back into yourself, how you feel about yourself. You know, it's all reflecting back to you. And it always has done, is what I'm hearing here. It's always reflected back to you. And it's not always been bad. It's how you look at the world. It's how you see things. It's you have the power to change these things in your life. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay down. Things can change because, again, when your inner world changes, your outer world changes. And when your outer world changes, it reflects back to your inner world, which again brings that change again, brings that cycle of change. And it keeps repeating, and it always will, as long as you remain in that positive energy. It will become a cycle of positive change for you if you keep in that energy, keep in that mindset, keep in that frequency. Maybe try some high frequency music to help with this change, to help, bring this into fruition, and keep your vibration high and keep looking ahead. We also have release here. So this is what you have been doing. I'm not quite feeling it's what you are doing now, although some of you may be. But it's also saying, release anything that keeps you from the path of authenticity. So again, you are a pure soul. We had the purity card come through here. So anything that's not keeping you in purity, in your pure divine energy, in your wholeness, anything that is making you feel clouded, or your energy feel clouded, or, not clear-minded, anything that is clouding your judgment, you're being asked to release those things so that you can remain in purity with that pure energy, because you are an authentic person, because that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And so, yes, you are the authentic soul. You are pure. You are honest. You are being divinely led here. And I see a change in your world coming. A new change. And I just see this world keep turning in a positive direction. I just keep seeing it turning and turning and turning. And these are the wheels of change here. This is the wheels of change. This is the wheels of destiny here, is what I feel. So your world is moving forward, into the wheels of change here. There is a forward movement here. And again, with the Eight of Cups, again, there's that movement forward. There's that moving ahead. There is that leaving that and releasing things behind you. A lot of releasing here for some of you out there. A lot of really letting the old die out here. Because, again, you're transformed. You're transcended into a new, completely new version of yourself now. You are a very high vibration, whoever you are. You have left the old version of you behind. And you will no longer resonate with that old version of you. Because you have been purified. You have been cleansed. You have emerged into that bright light, and you aren't going back to where you used to be. You are moving ahead. And it clearly shows, because you are seeing that world in a completely new light. You're seeing your inner world and outer world in a completely new light. And you're feeling more positive, you have more strength. You have more positivity and hope. And so now, when anything crops up in your life, when anything affects you, it's not actually affecting you. It's just a time where you look at it, you see the bigger picture, you move past it, you let it go, and you release it. And you come back into that pure energy. You can be still at this time. You can be still and feel that purity run through you. You can ask Spirit to bring through a divine light, to work through you and cleanse you and purify you when you're ever feeling stuck. But ultimately, this is a great change. This is a positive shift for you, for whoever is out there. You've been through the void. You've been through the hibernation. You've been through the healing. And you've worked hard on yourself. And Spirit knows you are deserving of your happiness now, because you have done the inner work. You have dealt with the problems in your life. You have dealt with your inner issues, your inner circumstances. And you really now know how to implement that in your everyday life. But yeah, you really are, an inspiration to others, whoever you are out there. Because you're a game changer. You move mountains, and you have moved mountains. And, you can help others with this, because you have made great change in your life. You've come out of the oyster as a diamond. You really are the diamond in this energy. And a diamond does shine bright also, alongside the unicorn, purity energy. So, you know, you are a bright diamond. And don't forget that, whoever you are out there. And, you know, just keep on doing whatever it is you're doing out there. And you may one day inspire others to do the same healing, to look at the issues around them and know that everything around you is just a reflection of yourself. Everything's a mirror, everything is you, everything is an outer reflection of you. And when you see it like that, you will know, you know, that change is always possible, movement is always possible. And this was such a beautiful reading today. I wasn't expecting all these cards to come out when I shuffled today, but, you know, it's all about, you know, there's a great newness energy here. And we did come into the Gemini energy yesterday. And it's all about these great movements, 7-year movements, you know. And this is what I feel you're merging into now. You're moving into that great change. This is that cycle. This is you coming into that cycle. So yeah, you're moving into these new times now. You are moving into this new energy now. You are the new energy. You embody that energy. You are the diamond. You are the rock. You know, you can be a rock for others, in fact. You be that rock for others because you hold the key. You are the diamond. You are a rock. You know, you are that rock somebody needs out there. And so here we have your message today. I hope it helps somebody out there who may have needed some inspiration or some guidance or some sort of motivation here. I'm sorry I haven't been on for, I think it might be a week, but I've just been so busy with life. But we are back. We have some shorts that I have put out during the time I wasn't online. So if you'd like to take a look at those, you're more than welcome to. Please like, subscribe if you wish to do so, share. I'm so happy if you would do so. And yeah, I welcome all newbies here. I welcome people here who are interested in these readings. Some of them are long, some of them are short. It all depends. But this is the message what I gave you today. And this is hopefully going to help somebody out there who needs this message. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I shall see you on the next reading. So thank you very much for being here today. With blessings, thank you.